Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is just a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Aries, over this mid-month of July, there's here an energy of a closure upon something and ending here a cycle that has been full of challenges and sometimes full of a very depressive um, full of a depressive energy that kept you in a place of especially related with loss, things you feel that over this time you have been losing, especially uh, people in your life, the support system in your life that has been either changed or that has ended in several ways and forms, and you may feel that you have a certain energy of a curse with you, and this is there's a lack of intuitive understanding of your own self that doesn't allow you to understand the reason behind those endings and the reason behind the need to put your energy and put your intention towards the future and towards the light again and towards what do you want to initiate and what type of new direction you want in your life and what type of new relationships that are a better fit to who you are and who you are being transformed to be are. Maybe those relationships, maybe those people that went away were relationships that they serve their purpose for a while, but as you transform and as your conscious self evolves, and the ones those people are not in the same movement and the same type of energy of development, because we all have our own timing to go there. If we even do, there's a natural distance and there's a natural separation of energies that happens, and it's very hard to embrace and accept that. It's very difficult, and this is a process that I feel that it keeps happening over and over, either from 1 year or the last 10 months. You may have been seeing a lot of things being removed from your life, and this has caused you some suffering. And I feel that over this month, there may be one last situation like this that could work as the final push that you need to go towards this new chapter and this new adventure where relationships dynamics are different, where they are where you attract and create a relationship dynamic that it's better because you have as well understood better what lies inside of you and the needs that you have and the observation of uh, who is around you, and how you obtain some very important information over that. And there may as well be here a challenge within you being, you may feel very defeated over this time. You may feel that you belong in the shadows. You may feel the temptation, may have the temptation to just go back to old self-destructive behaviors. You may have the temptation to just merge into this desperation or loneliness. Be careful with that because you are advised to go on a new adventure, reset your desires, and there's a new beginning here in terms of a new direction you want to take your life in a more positive note. So if something happened or is about to happen in terms of you losing a relationship or a significant person in your life. That could be a friend, a family member, a coworker, an intimate partner, someone you have a big crush on, whichever it is and whoever it is, and in whichever way there is that loss, there may be there that may be the final sword that you need to awaken in you that no, this is enough. I want a new life. I deserve a new life. I deserve a life full of joy, full of passion. It's time to get out of your shell. It's time to awaken in you your strength, your inner warrior, your Mars energy, because there has been a lot of secrets and a lot of occult energies here working with you. They were not that were not helpful. I feel there's something about I don't like to dive into concepts as negative energies or negative entities or any type of those concepts because I find they are limiting. But there, you may need some clearing out of your energies. You may need to make some type of healing therapy, or you should as well, to help you accelerate this process of such because it's a negative restore it's negative energy that you have been storing up over this situations, and instead of finding a way of release, it has been accumulated over and over again. So if you do identify yourself with energies of loss over this time that has been really difficult, and it has been putting you in this very heavy place of sadness, or we draw too much from what used to be so easy for you to embrace the positive, the spark of life, the flame of life, the ignition of life. Where did that energy go? Of course, that if everything is going great, if your life is so positive at this time and full of goodness, good for you. And this is simply implying that this is a time for a new opportunity to come out of something that has been a struggle. But for others, there has been here some really heavy work and heavy energy that needs to be cleared out. And this is a chance over the mid-month of July to embrace the light, to embrace the new, to go out more, to push yourself to think about what it is that you want to begin, where it is that you want to go, what type, maybe questioning as well, why, and going for answers inside of you. Do not look for answers outside. Do not project the guilt on the world, God, universe, people. Yes, they can do very wrong things and very bad things, but ask yourself is, why was I involved in the situation in the first place? What is it in me that wanted to experience that situation? And I know this is very hard concept to embrace for the majority, because we always want to feel free from responsibility, that it's not our fault, that it's not our responsibility. And this is how we end up in the spiral of depression and difficulty in understanding what it is that is inside of us, because we are not looking outside of us, because we are not looking in the right places. It's your intuitive understanding of this time that is going to help you bring the secret out. Whichever you are looking for answers, whichever situation you are looking for answers about, whichever you desire to express and it has been hard, whichever cross you have been bearing or carrying with you, it's time to bury that cross. And you may need to have that last kick, that last trigger of a difficult situation happening for you to have that energy of snap out of it and remember your passionate desires and your goals and your ideas. Simply, it could mean that You may have a strong attractive force and a pull, an attraction that towards something that is new, and so it's scary, and you may put a lot of the past hurts and traumas in the way of the new adventure. So be mindful of putting yourself in places of not taking advantage of the new energy around you, and not taking advantage of what your spirit has been calling you to do. Going out there and explore the wild, going out there and enjoying the summer or enjoying the time of your life, in just being free and working in this freedom of action again to your to the way you are feeling every day. So Aries, I hope you have a great month, this month. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and commenting. I really appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.